What's going on, all my Poker Peeps? It's your boy Poker Pete, and we are back at it with another weekly recap. So, guys, this week has been absolutely crazy for buying collections. Today is Thursday. Starting last Thursday, I got my first tip on buying out like a huge collection. Met up with a local, bought the collection. It was awesome. Then Friday came, I bought another big collection right before I had a big show on Saturday, where me and one of my good buddies, YJ, we actually set up at like a local card show. It's a little bit smaller. It was a little bit out of the way, like not somewhere that they normally host them. And we weren't really sure what to expect. Well, lo and behold, there were probably about 40 to 50 tables there. And out of the 40 to 50 tables, we were the only table. It was us and one other vendor there that were like exclusively Pokemon, and we were really the only Pokemon table that was mostly like singles and slabs and stuff, because the other guy was mostly sealed product, which worked out great for us because we made so many deals on Saturday. We bought a bunch of stuff, we traded a bunch of stuff, we sold a ton of stuff, sold the Shining Gyarados PSA 9 that we had picked up a while back. So it was a great show, great time. Afterwards, we went to this nice little Italian spot. Actually, one of the customers at the show owns an Italian restaurant down in Rock Hill. Was absolutely amazing. Had a great time doing that. Got to meet some wonderful people. And yeah, it was just all around great weekend. Leading up into this week, where we bought two more collections. So in the past week, we've spent like $2,800. I want to say we spent like $2,800 on all of this, somewhere in that realm. And we've got amazing stuff. We got a massive haul, and we just kind of want to do our weekly recap. Like this is it. This is what I do. I recap weeks as a vendor. So this week as a vendor, Poker Pete has picked up the following. So guys, just so you know, I got everything in ETB buckets right now. We've got 4 ETB buckets to get through, and then we actually bought a slab case that is full of slabs. So this stuff, I think we're starting off. We're going to flip through it kind of quickly. I think we're starting off with some like really just cheaper stuff that we bought out. So we'll flip through that kind of quick. But here we go. Yeah, we got like a Dendra, an Urshifu, just the Metal Mew, like just some cheaper stuff. Still cool cards though. Definitely still have plans for all this. We got some reverse holo e-readers, some Charizards, just a bunch of vending Parasite. That's a cool one. We got a Pop Series Flygon. That's a very cool one. Vending Series Caterpie. That's a cute little Caterpie. But yeah, just picked up a ton of stuff. We picked. I don't even know how to describe it, guys. These lots were insane. We got a Holo Magnemite from Neo. This was a gift for us. We got a little Totodile because everybody knows I love Totodile. So this was a gift. Thank you, Totodile. We're actually gonna put him to the side, because he doesn't need to go anywhere near inventory because he's a Totodile and we loved him. But we picked up a whole bunch of stuff. So there's going to be like some high-end stuff in here. There's going to be some really low-end stuff in here. And when we get to it, I'll talk about why I picked it up. But yeah, just like a whole bunch of random stuff. We got some random EXs here. Some lower-end stuff. You would call this all some low-end stuff. But I bought it all. Buy everything. If it's the right price, I will buy everything. And this was all the right price. But yeah, I've realized after trying to deal exclusively in high-end cards, I've realized that most people in the hobby, they like the high-end cards, but nobody really wants the high-end cards. Nobody can really afford the high-end cards. And like when there's a card like this little Knackley, it's a beautiful card. It's got a great pattern. It's a great full art. And if I was a gambling man, I would say this card's probably $2. So like when you have stuff like that exists where the artworks are really nice, it's really cheap, it's affordable for everybody in the hobby and in the space, more people like kind of gravitate towards that and just collecting their favorite like little cheaper artworks. Oh, we're into the junk now. We are into some of that junk we were talking about that we picked up. And guys, I picked all this up because I am planning to get my eBay page some growth. So I just I've been on eBay for a while now. I'm a top rated seller on eBay, and eBay is great. I prefer doing in-person sales, so I truthfully don't really use my eBay that much. But whenever I have like some bigger cards and just I need ways to move, like, so you'll see some bigger cards that we picked up, and you'll also see some pretty niche cards that we also picked up that are, they have value, they're niche, and they're kind of hard to sell if you don't go to eBay. Like, these are cards that are going to be a little bit more difficult for me to sell locally. So I bought some of these like random like little older reverse hollows or random EXs and Vs, or there's some of the Japanese like VMAX Climax reverse hollows. I didn't really pay all that much for them, but I bought all of them because I'm going to do some penny start auctions on my eBay. Just trying to get my feedback score up a little bit, trying to get some sales up a little bit. I am a top rated seller, but I know that every bit counts. Like, I know personally when I'm on eBay, if somebody doesn't have like over 900,000, seller reviews, I'm always like a little bit hesitant before I'll buy something that's like 50-50 tempting. And I've been coming into some more sealed product lately that I might eventually want to put on eBay. I've been coming into some like higher end stuff, and I just feel like having that feedback score will help me in the long run. So that was ETB number 1. ETB number 2, we're going to flip through, I think, a little bit quicker, because I'm pretty sure this is like the actual like junky junk, where we're going to just do a bunch of penny starts on all these. And like, these cards are all selling, on eBay for around 50 cents to $1, so I'm not really worried about selling them. Like, somebody for a penny will want this Goldango reverse hollow. Like, for a penny, somebody will do it. And then my like optimism is just that, like, whenever somebody wins these cards for a penny, they're very, very excited that they got them for a penny, and they leave me nice feedback. Like, I ship everything very, very nicely. I package everything good. So I'm just kind of hoping to build up a little bit of a feedback score. And, like, so old e-reader commons, they're not really worth all that much, but I definitely don't think it will be that difficult to move them. So that's kind of why we went there. We got some older, like, Sun and Moon era trainers here. Nothing crazy. Just, like, some small stuff. But you guys will see why we picked this up and why we're doing that in a second, because we do have some pretty big, like I said, we picked up some bigger cards. We picked up some niche cards. These are all just going to be my little penny starts, my little Ionos. People love those. We got some playable stuff here. We got some older reverse hollows. Nothing crazy, but people need to finish sets, Starting to move back towards some good stuff. We got Palkia and Dialga over here. These are a bit cooler, some promo cards. We got some other promo cards. We got some more promo cards. Lots of promo cards. It's a cool card of our promo. I think this was from the dollar store tins back in the day. Pretty sure where that's from. Some like black and white era hollows. Cool cards. Pretty cool cards. We got the gold border Meowth, Venusaur promo. It's a deck exclusive, I think. Some older hollows, reverse hollows. They're a little bit more beat up, but I mean, when your entry price is a quarter on some damaged e-readers, I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day. We got some cool ones, some more promos. Lots and lots of promos, lots and lots of smaller stuff. So yeah, that's the game plan for all of this. If any of you guys see any of this stuff and you need it for sets or you want it, let me know. I'm in on it all pretty cheap, so just let me know. But the game plan there was, let's boost our eBay. On top of that, now we've got some of the funner boxes where we picked up some cool stuff. And we're going to start showing that off and going through, recapping it, guys. This is where, like, the collection buys really start getting in. We picked up some cool stuff. So these I know nothing about. We got a Ho-Oh and Lugia lenticular. Like, these are just, like, little cutesy Bonsly and Weavile. Cool little things. I don't really know much about them, but I saw them, and for a quarter a pop, I decided I was going to just take a play on them. Why not? I think they're kind of cool. Might even just keep those, to be honest, but... we got some more V-Stars. We got a couple Rainbows. We got some Pokeball reverse hollows. I think there's a few Pokeball reverse hollows. I'm pretty sure we got a Gengar somewhere in here. A Pokeball reverse hollow. Just some Vs. There it is. Look at that. That Gengar Pokeball hollow. That's a cool one. We got Gloria. We got Misty. Tyranitar. Some cool stuff. Some more of these little common, uncommon, rare, non-hollow guys that we're just gonna utilize. We're gonna have fun with. I love some of these artworks. So, like, the e-readers Truthfully, I think another reason that I bought most of these is because like they're e-readers, and I love e-readers. Most of you guys who have been here through the channel, we got a play snap. Most of you guys who have been here with me on this journey or just know me in real life know that I love e-readers. Those are by far my favorite cards. The artworks on all of these are absolutely amazing. Like, these are just great cards. This is the peak of Pokemon. E-readers was the peak of Pokemon. I said it. I don't regret it. It's just the best era. I wish they'd bring those back. I mean, like, I kind of don't, because like I don't want them to, like make them less special. But like, they're so cool. All right, we're starting to get some cooler stuff. We got this cool Emerald Fire Energy. I think we already have one or two of these too, but I mean, they're just cool. I've started picking them up. They got tons of swirls. Deoxys Reverse Hollow Starmie. We got this Team Rocket Blastoise from Japanese. It's actually it was in pretty good shape, so I was pretty excited for that one. We got a Blaziken Hollow. We got some break cards. Some more just like old school promo hollows. We got a base set Raichu, a base 2 Poliwrath. We got this Mewtwo and Rayquaza non-hollow Delta Species. See, then we start picking up stuff like this, like where we just got a Nidorino Fireworks LC card. You don't really see these every day. This one's in pretty good shape too. It's not like beat up or anything. So definitely don't see these very often. I was super pumped for this one. This one I actually got from one of the locals. Like, we were at a trade night. This was after the card show event was done. We went to a trade night, and a kid actually had some like really good stuff in his binder. Great little dude. He was super cool, and he traded me some LC cards for like a whole bunch of slabs. I think we gave him like $250 worth of like slab value for like 210 in some cards. So I was like super stoked to do it because I got some cool stuff that I'll appreciate. We got this gold Snorlax. We got a Golem EX old school. We got this Machamp Reverse Hollow. Some older GXs. Full art type stuff. Some more promos. Some random stuff, It's a good mixture of like random stuff. And I love getting mixtures of random stuff. Seeing cards from every era. The Versus Series Jolteon. This is not one that you see every day. Super cool card there. We got the Venusaur from 151. So like we go all the way back. Like, this thing ranges from 2000 all the way to present day printing. I mean, stuff we pick up. Sometimes I swear, like the stuff that finds its way to me, I love it. And I love that I'm in a position where I can buy it and have fun with it. And like, at one point or another, I kind of do feel like I will have owned every single card in this hobby, which is just like fun to do. Even if I'm not keeping it forever, it'll be fun to say I owned it, and it'll be fun having that memory. We got this beautiful Dark Vaporeon from the Legendary Collection. So glad that they've made that a holo in the Legendary Collection. It was it deserved a holo to begin with. We got some older EXs, some GXs. We got a random holo. Was this Legend Maker? Hidden Legends? Shiftry? Zacian. Oh, we got a banger. Look at that. We got that LC Squirtle. So this was the other card that we traded for that kid. We got the LC Squirtle, and we got the LC Nidorino, and I think I gave him like 220 to 250 in slab value for it. So I was pretty happy with it. I'm pretty sure the kid was really happy with it. He got a bunch of 10s, and I know that definitely made him happy. And me and his dad was with him. I love it when I see like active parents in the community, because a lot of the times kids do get taken advantage of, and it doesn't really get talked about as much as it should, and it always sucks. And I hate seeing kids get taken advantage of. So whenever I'm like there with an active parent, I love seeing that, because the parent's like, hey, are you making a good call? Is this a good deal? Like, even if they don't know anything about it, they'll find out. And I love seeing that. And so like this little kid had a nice active parent, and I appreciated that. We shared a drink together, actually, after it was all said and done. We cracked open a couple beers together. That's neither here nor there, but yeah, super cool guy, super cool kid. So super cool pickup too, because we got this LC Squirtle, and it's pretty clean, guys. It's like nice. Very happy with this Squirtle pickup. Then we start getting some more modern stuff, some shinies, and then we start getting like some random e-readers that are super dope. Actually, this was a slab. I cracked this out of a CGC slab. I don't remember the grade, but I cracked it out of a CGC slab. And I made a big trade. I still have all the other slabs, I think. I made a big trade that we'll go over later, but I basically gave up a Darkness Ablaze box to get a ton of slabs, which I was more than happy to do. Full art trainers. We got this Delta Species Salamence and a reverse Holocelio. Yeah, we are cooking now. We're starting to get into the good stuff, which is what we love to see, because you guys are just excited for the good stuff. Now, okay, we picked up a ton of full art trainers. There was a whole huge like full art trainer lot that we picked up. So this is just going to be a bunch of modern full art trainers and a Gengar, because why not? Like random Gengar EX from Phantom Forces, random Mimikyu, and then we go back into the trainers. So many trainers, so many full art trainers. This was the first purchase that we made in this giant collection haul. It was just non-stop full art trainers. We bought this, and we also bought a master set of Shining Fates, which I have over here. We're probably not going to show that off. You guys know what the baby shinies look like. You guys know what Shining Fates is. So we bought a master set of Shining Fates. We bought some Evolutions Charizards. They're both a little bit beat up. They've seen some better days, but still cool cards. Roller Skater, TV Reporter. So like tons of full art trainers. This was the Thursday buy. We got that. We got a Shining Fates master set. We got a couple other like little odds and ends, and I think we paid $9.50 for it all. So it was a pretty good deal. I mean, like, it's definitely going to take us some time to move all this stuff, especially like a lot of these like modern like Saguaro and Jacques, and you know, all of these modern guys don't really have much value, but at the end of the day, it was a super cool lot, and I was able to help out a friend. And whenever I'm able to help out a friend, I love to do it. And I feel good being in a position where somebody can say, hey, Pete, like, I need to offload my whole collection. I might not want to, or I need to offload this portion of my collection, unexpected bills, or I just don't want it anymore, or whatever the reason may be. I always feel grateful that I'm in a position to be able to help them out, and be able to give them more than a card store might, and be able to just kind of help them out, cash them out. I mean, like, tough times happen, and I always appreciate when I can help people. But yeah, we also got a lot of cool stuff, because I just love Pokemon cards. We got some Typhlosions, got some level X's, like, it's just non-stop. We have this Mega Rayquaza EX, pretty clean. Got some more break cards. We got a Mr. Mime EX. That's a cooler one, an old school EX Mr. Mime. Base 2 Ninetales. We got a first edition Dark Dugtrio. This is a pretty clean holo. This was another trade I made at the show with another kid who unfortunately got beat up. This kid got hosed by one of the other vendors at a different card show, and we just felt so bad for him. So we ended up buying this off of him and making a little bit of a trade as well. Basically, we just kind of bought it like 75%. I think we gave him 75%, which I don't normally do. I normally go 70, and I think we gave him 75 because, like, I hate to see kids get punked like that. And then we also gave him like a bunch of cards. I think we gave him like 5 or 10 cards to go with it. So, you know, hopefully he's better off now. Hopefully he's learned his mistake. I was talking to his mom for a while. She definitely was sad about it, but was grateful that we were able to help him out, and was grateful that I educated her a little bit, introduced her to like the TCG Player app, that kind of stuff. We got this Fossil Gengar, is pretty clean. And then we got some more random promos. That Kingdra's a promo. More randomness. And we got a Shining Magikarp. We got some celebrations in here, looks like. I don't even remember what I buy half the time. Got this Charizard Base 2 Scyther. That's a cool one. Roaring Moon. If you guys didn't see it already, go check out my most recent YouTube short. I finally pulled the Charizard out of an Iron Treads box. We pulled that this weekend too. That was crazy. I forgot that we even pulled that. Like, we did so much this weekend. It was crazy. But we finally pulled the Paldean Fates Charizard. That is my most recent short. This stuff all came out of that box. That box was loaded with hits. Like, every single pack had a hit, except for one. Shining Mew. We got a Rainbow. We got some more full art trainers, because the trainers don't stop. Got this Leafeon V-Star. Some random stuff gets mixed in every now and again. But, like, mostly lots of these cool full art trainers that we all love and enjoy. some promo full art trainers, some older full art trainers, some cooler full art trainers. That was box number 3. Yeah, guys, that's it. Like, we're only on box number 3. We still have a whole nother box here. Got so much stuff. So much stuff to recap. I'm trying to get through it as quickly as I can. Not wasting any time. Box number 3. Ooh, this first card is really, really cool. I'm actually going to set this to the side. And we're going to talk about that later tonight. Or later today. Or later in this video. I don't know. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, guys. Just bear with me. This is definitely a box full of cooler stuff, I think. So we got like the Origin Palkia. We got some rainbows. Definitely a little bit cooler. I mean, yeah, I would say a Galarian Moltres Alt Art. As far as modern goes, that's cooler. Espeon Prime, that's a cooler one. Some older trainers, some newer trainers, some older trainers, some newer trainers, some tag team trainers. Some modern heat. We got this Giratina, we got Gardenia, we got a Skyla. We got another Emerald Hollow Energy. I really do love these. The Darkness Energy from Emerald. Super, super cool. We got some more of full art trainers. We got a Secret Rare Gyarados. That's a cool one. Nice, beautiful Hollow Deoxys. Shiny Drifloon. Now, this is not Celebrations. This is the OG Gardevoir Delta species that the Celebrations card is based off of. So, definitely cooler. I've never actually had this card, so glad that I have it now. It's cool to, get to say that I own that card, too. We got a Mew EX. We got a Mew EX again. We got the Pokemon Breeder. We got Team Yell. We got a Vaporeon. This is a cool promo from a Vaporeon box. We got Mulaney. Oh, no. Oh, no. We've lost the cameras. Our internet is struggling. Where's the pause button? Alright, guys. I think we got it figured out, hopefully. So we got Mulaney. We're going to try to keep rolling with it. We got Sharpedo. We got Phoebe. We got a Sonya. A Kiawe. We get this cool Mewtwo from Evolutions. A little stamped theme deck promo. That's kind of a cool one. It's a different one, to say the least. Not something we see every day. And cap it off with a Leon. Let's get that back in there. Okay, what else we got? We got some more cool stuff. We got more full art trainers. And there are so many of them, guys. There are just so many full art trainers that they made. I think we pretty much got, like, most of them. Professor Oak's setup's a cool one. Caitlyn. Galarian Rapidash. Goldstar Kyogre, because why not? Like, might as well just throw a Goldstar Kyogre in there. He's just chilling. Yeah, see, like, we got, like, random heat spiced in here. Beautiful cards. So great. I've had so many Kyogres. And every time I get a Kyogre, like, this is definitely, like, one of my favorite Gold Stars. If not my favorite Gold Star. Every time I get these guys, I just love them. I've never made out a bad deal on a Kyogre, too. So I will buy all the Gold Star Kyogres in the world. Like, they're just great cards for me. Radiant Charizard. Radiant Collection Charizard. Pikachu. We got the Dialga. We got Mila. We got a Leafeon Alt-Art. We got some coming into some Alt-Arts, it looks like. We got a Wiki. We got a first edition Lugia. Because why not get a first edition Lugia? This thing is pretty clean too. It's not like perfect, but like it's in pretty good shape. So definitely stoked for that bad boy. Like that's a cool one. We got this Deoxys Reverse Hollow Deoxys. Delibird. We get some more rainbows in here. The ice cream cake. This Dialga promo is a cool promo. Skuntank Alt Art and a Temporal Forces Metang deck. Because why not? I mean, why not? We'll take it, right? We'll take it. If it's Pokemon related, I'll probably buy it. That's really what we're learning here at the end of the day. If it's Pokemon related, PokePete probably wants it. And then we get into, I think these are all just like some playable cards that we picked up. You know, pretty cool. We got some play sets, like complete play sets here of all just like the playable cards. So, you know, the store that I go to quite frequently is a play store. So I never mind picking up like a bunch of playable cards to just give the try like all the people there that need them, or trade with them for other like V cards or whatever. You know, it's just like when I see it there in bulk, I pick it out. If I know it's playable, I know it's a good card, I know somebody's going to appreciate it, I'll pick it out for you. You know, it's the least I can do. We got. I overestimated. We picked up too many cards. We got a complete Arceus set. I'm not sure if it's all in order, but there is a complete Arceus set in here, so that was pretty cool. Detective Pikachu, a second Shining Mew, because why not? Some more Rainbow, some more modern gold cards, modern secret rares. Pretty cool stuff. Zoroark, Shining Phase Ditto, that was an extra. Silvally. Here's the rest of the Arceus. Arceus are so cool. I love the Arceus subset. I wish they would bring these Cosmo Hollow patterns back too. Oh, we got some Majestic Dawn cards. We got the Leafeon with a nice foot swirl. We got the Glaceon. Another Celebrations card, not from Celebrations. We got the Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp level X. That's a pretty cool card. Ditto, we got a Reverse Hollow Lantern from the e-readers. Japanese Professor's Research. Some more V cards. You know, nothing crazy. Some more V cards. Some more V cards. Some more V cards. So a lot of V cards. V Max, V Star. Picked up a ton of stuff. Some more of those like funky Japanese reverse hollows. Nothing crazy. Old school Team Plasma. Some cool stuff. Alright, guys. We're getting into like the last little stack. Alright, guys. And now our last little stack here. It's mostly going to be more of that like, you know, good little promo. So we're just going to fly through this. These are mostly just like those penny starts we were talking about. We got some hollow energies. Nothing crazy. Some like trainer gallery stuff. Nothing crazy. We got an old school Eevee. That's kind of cool. We got an Eerie Chansey. That's kind of cool. We got this Irida. This is actually kind of a cool Irida. And the Ottomon. And we got a little bit of heat back here. We got a red cheek Shadowless Pikachu. Has more heat than I expected. We got Radiant, some Shinies, some Mews, a Rotom. That's kind of a cool holo pattern. I like that Rotom. We got some more GXs. These are like evolutions. More trainer gallery. More of those cool little Japanese reverse hollows. More evolution stuff. Babamskis. And I think we're caught up for the most part. Tons of stuff to buy. Just tons of stuff. As you guys saw, Legendary Collection Squirtle, Gold Star Kyogre, First Edition Lugia. Those are probably like the biggest of the hits. We got some really cool alt arts too. Last but not least, well, second to last but not least, we got this slab case. So we got this slab case. We actually traded for this slab case. One of my local buddies is downsizing his collection a little bit, looking to buy a house. So like, huge congrats to you. So he just kind of didn't need the slab case anymore. He wasn't really trying to sell it. He more or less he sold some slabs that he had and wanted to just get some more binder piece cards. So we traded him a couple like smaller binder piece cards for the slab case because we figured why not. And then we traded for a bunch of new slabs. So we're going to grab those out there. Most of these are kind of like just, you know, some whatever, more BS type slabs. But they're still cool, you know. Still take them. Still have fun with them. I'll still, you know, penny start them on eBay. I'm all about, I don't know why, but right now I'm just kind of all about whatever I can penny start on eBay. If it's cheap enough, I'll take it. I don't know why, but I got this mentality right now that I kind of just want to build up my eBay page. So, that's what we're going for. And we'll get all these slabs out of this case, put this beautiful case away. I'm going to find a use for this yet. Honestly, it's a nice size. This is a slab case that will probably fit in my backpack. So when I go to like conventions or other card stores and I don't want to take like my whole slab case in, I might just like cherry pick out like 5 or 10 of my good slabs or slabs that I really just want to move and I'm actively pursuing. And bring them in here. Like this is a good size slab case for me. It's one I didn't have this size yet. So, you know, pretty excited about it. I'm pretty happy for it. And now, last but not least, these are some slabs that we got in a trade. We did a Darkness Ablaze booster box for most of these slabs and $50 on top. Got the Master, but the OG A-Spec. Now that they brought new A-Specs back, the OG A-Spec. Get some hype on a Master Ball. I'm probably going to end up cracking that one. We got this Japanese Nimona. We got the Sada's Vitality. We got a Ho-Oh top half of a Legend card. It's a pretty cool one. We got a Dragonite in a PSA 7. That's a beautiful card. Now we got some more of the junky stuff. We got this cool Mewtwo. Mewtwo Silver Foil Consciousness, and congratulations. It's a cool one. 151-10 Zapdos. We've got ourselves a French Weedle. Got another one of those promos. We got a CGC Gem Mint 10 first edition German base set Charmander. And guys, I was actually looking at some comps on this. This is actually this is that niche card that I was talking about. Where, believe it or not, this is like an $80, $90 card. But it's kind of one of those things that's just kind of hard to sell, because you got to find the niche person that wants a vintage card in a different language, so German in this particular case, and then they want it in a CGC Gem Mint 10. Most vintage collectors collect PSA almost exclusively, but I've seen 5 or 6 sales in the past month of this card on eBay, all for between $70-$80. So it's just one of those niche things where I feel like this is the kind of card, if I had more eBay feedback and I had more followers on there, I would find that niche person that wants this. But either way, super cool card. I'm going to appreciate it in the meantime. We got some more just what I call junk slabs. Some stuff I don't even know why people graded this. This is just an 8 Moltres. This is a penny slab. I don't know why people would even grade these, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Am I right? First Ed Graveler. Then we got this beautiful, pristine Radiant Charizard. This is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful slab with the beautiful pristine label. If you guys haven't seen, I did crack out a pristine Hatterene V the other day, just so I can get my hands on one of these labels and feel it. I was a little disappointed. I mean, it feels really cool. It is textured. It does have, it is embossed and textured. But I was, in the slab, it kind of looks like it could have been, a woven fabric. And that is not the case. It is actually just paper. So I was a little disappointed, but it was still cool and it was still worth it for me. We got this Charizard, Eternatus, and a random Shuckle PSA 9 first edition. You don't fuckle with the Shuckle. I had to say it. I'm sorry, kids. I had to say it. So those are all the slabs that we picked up. And now, last but not least, we made a deal with my good friend AJ where, if you guys remember, we had the McDonald's Squirtle in a PSA 10. It was sequential with the water energy. Well, a couple weeks back, we sold AJ the water energy because he also had a McDonald's Squirtle. And just this past weekend, it's 3 days ago now, on Saturday, we traded him. We made a pretty big trade, and we traded away the PSA 10 McDonald's Squirtle. We gave it to AJ. Great guy. Grim Horizon TV on YouTube. Go find him. Follow him. He's awesome. He does great content too. He does a lot of really cool stuff. I'm gonna connect with him and maybe try to get something set up. But we traded him the PSA 10 McDonald's Squirtle for a little bit of a cash kicker, a little bit of extra trade value, and this beautiful CGC, what is now a Gem Mint 10 McDonald's Squirtle, because I needed the McDonald's Squirtle in my PC. Truthfully, you guys know I'm a CGC guy. I think the blue on blue looks so much better than the PSA label. It's I am not mad to make this trade at all. Definitely know AJ is going to be happy with that PSA 10. PSA is definitely going to hold way more value forever. But the holo is so prevalent. There's a nice swirl coming out the bubble gum. It's just a beautiful card, and it looks great in the CGC blue label. So I'm going to keep it in this blue label. I'm not going to reholder this. And this is one that's going to get kept for sure. This one's not going to be at my vendor table. So we're going to hang on to that. Super, super stoked to be able to pick it up. Also something, this is just a random cool card that we got. We got a cool Error Raichu. This is also my buddy AJ's. We're going to send it off to CGC to get graded. But the whole card, so this is supposed to be a reverse holo, but you guys can kind of see on the Raichu there, this whole card is actually holographic. So it's a little bit of a cool error card that got printed. Definitely going to send this bad boy off to CGC and get it graded. Probably sending it off this week. yeah, super cool card. And the last thing that I got, I made a trade with AJ's girlfriend Holly. She's awesome. Go find her on. She doesn't do YouTube, but go find her on Instagram. Pokemon Master Holly. She's great, and she hooked us up. So she won a contest. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was like the Squirtle, and the Squirtle's playing the saxophone, and it's like a great thing. It's got some great music, and it really like it just hits, and I love it. And she won a contest for an Instagram giveaway for some custom cards of this Squirtle. So this Squirtle in this unique holo pattern is a 1 of 1 from the company. It's just such a cool card. And like, I don't know if you guys remember, I made a post. I love the Squirtle video. I love the music. I love the little dude vibing. I love the saxophone. Like, this is just a card to me. So I traded her a couple full art trainers that she was missing from her full art trainer binder to grab this card because I just love it. I think it's so cool. It doesn't matter to me if it's a custom card. Like, this one is just so cool. So Holly, thanks again for hooking me up on this. I love this card. I'm gonna cherish it till my dying breath. So thank you very much. It's just so cool. I just love that Squirtle, guys. Like, I love that Squirtle. It's such a cool like piece of Pokemon history at this point, I guess. It's such a great meme. Like, I just love the Squirtle playing the saxophone. But anyway, guys, that's all we got. That's the recap. It was long. It was a lot of stuff. We've been buying like crazy. We've been selling like crazy. We've been wheeling and dealing so much. We've got shows the next 3 weekends already on the books. Tables paid for. We've got Collecticon stuff going on. By the time the first Collecticon gets here and we're there, I want to have fully set up my like vendor POV video equipment. I got to figure that out. We've been trying it and testing it a little bit here and there. I haven't found something I liked yet. Otherwise, you guys would start seeing some of that content. But by Collecticon, the goal is 100% to have that there so we can make some shorts. We can do some like deal recaps and kind of just like show the experience at an actual convention, not just recapping what we've picked up here and there. But all right, guys, let me know in the comments below what your favorite card was. Let me know in the comments below if I'm an idiot for trading for a custom card. I don't think I am because I love it. And yeah, we will catch you guys on the next one.